off of its hinges and he uses it as a shield. And later on he tosses it aside, and there's 10 men who go, 10 strong men who go and try to move that gate from the ground and put it on the side, and they're not able to move it. So this was an act, amazing act. Now sometimes people stop there and they say that, okay, wow, Imam alayhi salam, look at the strength of Imam Ali alayhi salam. He's a pretty powerful figure. But later on they asked him, they went back and they asked him about, that what you did in Khaybar. Can you just tell us, how exactly could you possibly do such an amazing thing? And this is what he says. He says, "Wallahi, ma qala'tu baba Khaybar biquwwatin jasadaniyatin wala biharakatin ghadaiyatin walakinni ayyidtu biquwwatin malakiyatin wa nafsin binuri bari'uha mudi'ah." He says that, I swear by Allah that I did not rip that gate from its hinges with bodily strength, but rather I was assisted with divine power, and it was as a result of a soul that was shining with the light of its Lord. So what Imam Islam is saying here is that power that I have, don't think it's my own. If you're looking to understand how it is that Allah operates through the Ahlul Bayt, he's saying here that understand that what's coming from us is the manifestation of the perfection of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is revealing Himself to you through our actions and through our characteristics. There is no difference. If you want to get to Allah, look at what we have, and this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it makes very logical sense, brothers and sisters. When we understand this, then we understand why. We understand why when we call upon Imam Ali alayhi salam, why we're told to call upon him, why we even call upon him. Like when we recite the dua, the Ilahi Aduman Bala that brothers and sisters have heard before, we say, Ya Muhammadu Ya Ali. Some people take objection to this because they don't have the understanding. They say that, wait a minute, why don't you call upon Allah? No, brother, we are calling upon Allah. We say, Ya Muhammadu Ya Ali, Ya Ali Ya Muhammad, O Muhammad, O Ali, O Ali, O Muhammad. Ikfiyani, fa'innakuma kafiyan. Suffice for me. Come and take care of my situation. Help me with my problems, because you are the ones who are able to take care of the situation. Wansurani, help me out. فَإِنَّكُمَا نَاصِرَانِ. You are able to help out. You have that capability. So that help and that kifaya, that being sufficient, that feeling of self-sufficiency and that help isn't their own help. It's the help that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is channeling through them. Or there's a famous poem that is reported in a hadith that the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the battle of Uhud, after Imam Ali Islam displayed so much bravery, and there was a cry heard from the skies, La fata illa Ali, la sayf illa dhul fiqar, that there is no young person like Ali, no warrior like Ali, there is no sword like dhul fiqar. Then the Prophet is reporting in hadith that he said this line of poetry. He says, Nadi aliyan madhar al-ajaib, tajiduhu awnan laka fin nawaib, kullu ghammin wa hammin sayanjali, biwilayatika ya Ali, ya Ali, ya Ali. Call upon Ali. Call upon Ali. He is the display of wondrous things. Now, with our understanding, we can say, what are those wondrous things? It's the attributes of Allah. It's the qualities of Allah that are being displayed through Imam Ali alayhi salam. تَجِدُهُ عَوْنًا لَكَ فِي النَّوَائِبِ. You will find him a helper when difficult times come about. كُلُّ غَمٍّ وَهَمٍّ سَيَنْجَلِي. Every grief and every worry will be removed بِوِلَايَتِكَ, by the protection and the guardianship of Ali. This is the status the Ahlul Bayt reached. You see, brothers and sisters, that they were like, if you want to know an analogy, you can say that they had so much perfection and they displayed so many qualities and attributes of perfection. But it's kind of like a mirror. You can have a mirror that reflects something, and they are full-length mirrors for the perfection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are reflecting the perfection of Allah. And we should be thankful for them. Why are we here? Why do we, if everything they have is from Allah, then why do we acknowledge them? Why should we gather here tonight and remember them? It's because, and this is the last point I'll make before we go to the Masaib, inshallah. It's because, brothers and sisters, that what they have for us is the most important need that we can possibly have. What is it that we cannot get from the Ahlul Bayt, you could say? Everything that we ever aspire for in our lives can be found in them and from them. And so, if they are the ones who are responsible for taking me from the darknesses into the light, then I should, in response, have nothing but love and utter appreciation for where they are and what they have done. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen them as the means to deliver His guidance, His light, His perfection to me. Brothers and sisters, we've gathered here tonight to commemorate the Shahada, the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam, with that understanding of where it is that, why is it that we have to be turning to him, why is it that he is Amir al-Mu'min, why is it, what does it mean for him to be the leader, the chief, the Imam of the Mu'mineen. Let us now go to and take our hearts to the Darih, the place of burial of Imam alayhi salam in Najaf. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all the opportunity to do ziyarah and to visit Imam alayhi salam in person. I just want to share with you something that one of my teachers told me that I found quite moving. He recently went to perform ziyarah in Najaf just a few months back. And he said that as he was there, paying his respects to Imam alayhi salam near the shrine, calling upon him, doing ziyarah, asking for his needs, he saw that there was a number of people who had gathered who were, it seems like they were a little bit poor and not very wealthy, and they were calling upon Imam alayhi salam, but they were saying something very strange and very touching at the same time. They were calling themselves beggars, and they were telling Imam alayhi salam, they were saying that, "Oh, Amir al-Mu'mineen, if we were to go to anybody who is wealthy, then he would surely have mercy on us and some compassion and give us something. But we've come to you, and in your doorstep we are beggars. So just give us something. Just give us something, and then we'll leave." And they would just keep on saying, "Just give us something." Bid'ah, in Farsi they would say like bid'ah. Just give us something, and then we'll leave. They're asking the Mawla of the Mu'mineen, Amir al-Mu'mineen, the representation of the perfect manifestation of the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the perfection of Allah. And they're saying, "Just give us something." So we